continue with the body fluids and circulation. In the previous class, already we have studied about body fluids. What are the body fluids? First one is blood, second one is lymph. Blood and lymph are the body fluids. And already we have studied about what is circulation, transport of substances from one place to another place, that is circulation, and why we need circulation already we have studied. In the today's class we are going to study about pumping organ. What is our pumping organ? That is our heart. In the today's class we are going to study about location of heart and functions of heart and cardiac cycle and ECG, electrocardiogram, and also we are going to study about disorders of circulatory system. Let us start with the circulation system of human being. Totally two patterns are there in the circulatory system. First one is open circulatory system, second one is closed circulatory system. First, open circulatory system present in a molluscus and arthropoda. Second one is closed circulatory system. It means blood is not flowing in an open area. Blood is flowing in the particular vessels or particular tubes. That vessels are called blood vessels. There are mainly three types of there. First one is arteries, second one is veins, third one is capillaries. Already you have studied in the previous class. Now, closed circulatory system present in a birds, mammals. First, fishes. Fishes have a two-chambered heart with an atrium and a ventricle. Then amphibians. Amphibians are having a three-chambered heart with two atria and a ventricle. Next, reptiles. Reptiles are also having the three-chambered heart with two atria and a ventricle, but one is exception. What is that exception? Crocodile. Crocodile is having a four-chambered heart. Next, birds and mammals are having a four-chambered heart. Now we are going to study about our heart, pumping organ. That is our heart. First, heart is protected by the pericardium layer. Pericardium layer protects the heart and keeps the heart its position. Pericardium layer. Pericardium layer consists of two. First one is fibrous pericardium. Second one is serous pericardium. Fibrous pericardium is inelastic and tough, and serous pericardium is more delicate. Then this is a septum. This is a interventricular septum. This is a atrioventricular septum. Some depression is present here. That depression is called fossa ovala. Next, here the one wall is present. That wall is called tricuspid wall here. Then these are chordae tendineae, and some muscles are present here. That muscles are called papillary muscles. Then here one wall is present here. That wall is called as a mitral wall or bicuspid wall here. Then these are also papillary muscles. Here some fibers are present. That fibers are called bundle of AV node. Here SA node is present. SA node is a natural pacemaker of our body, and this is a pacemaker SA node. SA node means sinoatrial node. Then here in the ventricles, AV node is present. AV means atrioventricular node. These are both SA node and AV node generate the nerve impulse or potential actions to contraction of both atria and both ventricles. Here AV node is present, and here tricuspid wall, then here bicuspid wall, and tricuspid wall and bicuspid wall are also called as AV wall. Here this is right atrium, this is right ventricle, this is left atrium, this is left ventricle. This is a aorta, largest artery, that is aorta. This is superior vena cava and this is inferior vena cava, and this is a pulmonary arteries and these pulmonary veins. Veins are blood vessels which carrying the blood to the heart from the all cells of our body. That blood vessels are called veins. Veins are carrying the deoxygenated blood, except pulmonary veins. Pulmonary veins are carrying the oxygenated blood. Left side of the heart is having a oxygenated blood. Right side of the heart is having a deoxygenated blood. Then SA node. SA node is a impulse generator, or it generates the potential actions to contraction of both atria. Atria is a plural word, atrium is a singular word. If you take both atrium, that is called atria. Atria is a plural word. If SA node is damaged or diseased, we need impulse generator. So doctors or surgeons implant the SA node beneath the skin, just inferior to the clavicle bone. Artificial pacemaker is having a battery and impulse generator. Next, first, location of heart. Heart is relatively small. Length of heart is approximately 12 centimeter. Then wide is 9 centimeter and 6 centimeter is thickness of the heart. Then our heart beats 72 times per minute, approximately 72 times per minute. Then heart protects by the pericardium layer. Then this is location of heart. What is the function of heart? That is pumping the blood, that is work of heart. Then pericardium layer and membrane of heart. This is a pericardium, this is a myocardium, and this is a endocardium. This is a outer membrane of the heart. Pericardium, myocardium and endocardium. Then let us come to the chambers of heart. Chambers of heart, totally 4 chambers are there in our heart. 2 right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. First, receiving chamber. What are the receiving chamber? That is right atrium and left atrium. Both atria are the receiving chamber. Then ventricles are pumping chamber. These are both are ventricles are pumping chamber. First, let us come to the right atrium. Right atrium receives the blood, that is deoxygenated blood. Right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood from the superior vena cava, from the upper part of our body. Then inferior vena cava from the lower part of our body. Then coronary sinus. Coronary sinus means muscles are present in the heart and surrounding heart. That is coronary sinus. Right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood from this superior vena cava, inferior vena cava and coronary sinus. Then left atrium. Left atrium receives the oxygenated blood from the lungs through the pulmonary veins. Then SA node generate the nerve impulse. Then deoxygenated blood pushes into right ventricle through the tricuspid valve. Then SA node generates the nerve impulse to contraction of both atria. Then oxygenated blood pushes into left ventricle through the bicuspid wall or mitral wall. Then next, AV node generates the impulse or potential actions. Then both ventricles are pumps the blood to respective arteries. Right ventricle pumps the blood to pulmonary arteries and left ventricle pumps the blood to largest artery, that is aorta. This is a brief introduction of heart. Then chambers of heart. Then let us come to the cardiac cycle. Then cardiac cycle. What is cardiac cycle? Do you know what is the cardiac cycle? Cycle means continuous pattern. Cardiac cycle means all the events associated with one heartbeat, that is called cardiac cycle. All the events associated with the one heartbeat, that is called cardiac cycle. It will take a 0.8 second. 0.8 second. I have forget one thing, that is mass of heart in the male, that is 300 gram. Mass of heart 300 gram in male, 250 gram in female. Then cardiac cycle it will take 0.8 second. Then cardiac cycle consists of atrial systole, ventricular systole, then joint diastole. Systole means contraction or depolarization. Repolarization means diastole or relaxation. First one, cardiac cycle. First concept is the atrial systole. Second one is ventricular systole. Then third one is joint diastole. First, atria. Atria are also called as auricle because atria are having the wrinkled pouch like structure, so atria are called as a auricle. First one is atrial systole. Systole means contraction. When SA node generates the nerve impulse or potential actions, SA node generates the potential actions to contraction of both atria, that is called atrial systole. It will take 0.1 second. 0.1 second. Totally cardiac cycle it will take 0.8 second, but simply atrial systole it will take 0.1 second. First, when the SA node generates the nerve impulse to contraction of both atria, then blood pushes into respective ventricles through the tricuspid wall and bicuspid wall. This is the atrial systole. During atrial systole, AV valves, tricuspid and bicuspid valves are called as AV valves. AV valves are open during atrial systole. AV valves are open. One question, that is how many valves are present in the heart? Do you know how many valves are present in the heart? Totally 4 valves are present in the heart. First one is tricuspid valve, second one is bicuspid valve or also called as mitral valve, then semilunar valve. Semilunar valve present in the aorta and semilunar valve is also present in the pulmonary artery. So totally 4 valves are present in the heart. During atrial systole, AV valves are open, semilunar valves are closed. This is very important. AV valves are open, then semilunar valves are closed. This is the atrial systole. It will take 0.1 second. Blood pushes into respective ventricles. that is atrial systole. Then during atrial systole, atria are the contraction state, then ventricles are in the relaxation state. Then we come to the ventricular systole. Ventricular systole. When the AV node generates the nerve impulse or potential actions, then both ventricles are contracted state. Then right ventricle pumps the deoxygenated blood to the pulmonary veins to lungs, because oxygenation process will take place in the lungs. So right ventricle pumps the deoxygenated blood to lungs for oxygenation process through the pulmonary veins. Then left ventricle pumps the blood to the aorta, that is oxygenated blood pumps the aorta to aorta, supplies the blood to all cells of our body. This is the ventricular systole. It will take a 0.3 second. First atrial systole, it will take 0.1 second. Then ventricular systole, it will take 0.3 second. During ventricular systole, AV valves are closed, semilunar valves are open, AV valves are closed. Why? Because closure of AV valves prevents the backflow of blood to the atria. So AV valves are closed during ventricular systole. Then semilunar valves are open. Ventricular systole. Systole means contraction. It will take 0.3 second. Next, joint diastole. Diastole means repolarization. Joint diastole, it will take 0.4 second. During joint diastole, both atria and both ventricles are in the relaxation state. Right ventricle and left ventricle pushes the blood to respective arteries. Then semilunar valves are closed. AV valves are open. During joint diastole, semilunar valves are closed. Then AV valves are open. This is very important. Then heartbeat sound. What are the heartbeat sound? First one is lub, second one is dub. Lub and dub. Do you know when the lub sound is produced and dub sound produced? First, closure of AV valves leads to production of first heartbeat sound, that is lub, and closure of semilunar valves, that leads to production of second heartbeat sound, that is dub. Lub means closure of AV valve, dub closure of semilunar valves. This is very important. Lub, closure of AV valves, then closure of semilunar valves, that is dub. This is cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle means all the events associated with the one heartbeat. Our heart beats 72 times per minute. One cardiac cycle is equal to one heartbeat. So, how many cardiac cycle will perform in 1 minute? That is 72 times, because our heart beats 72 times per minute. So 72 cardiac cycle will perform in 1 minute. Then this is all about your cardiac cycle. Simply first, this is your cardiac cycle. First, atrial systole. Atrial systole means atrial depolarization causes atrial systole. When the SA node generates the action potential, then both atria will contract, then blood pushes into respective ventricle. It will take 0.1 second. During atrial systole, AV valves are open, semilunar valves are closed. Then closure of AV valve produce first heartbeat sound, that is lub. Second, ventricular systole. It will take 0.3 second. Then during ventricular systole, AV valves are closed, semilunar valves are open. Closure of AV valves produce the dub. Then joint diastole, it will take 0.4 second, totally 0.8 second. Cardiac cycle, it will take 0.8 second. This is the lab. This time is for you. First question, atrial question. Duration of atrial diastole. Tell me the duration of atrial diastole. Atrial systole, it will take 0.1 second. It means 0.4 plus 0.3. That is the duration of atrial diastole. Duration of atrial diastole is 0.7 second. Then duration of ventricular diastole. Duration of ventricular diastole, that is 0.4 plus 0.1, that is 0.5 second. 0.5 second. Then duration between lub and dub. Tell me the duration between lub and dub, that is 0.3 second. Duration between dub and lub, that is 0.4 plus 0.1. Duration between lub and dub, that is 0.3 second. Duration between dub and lub, that is 0.5 second. This is all about your cardiac cycle. It is cardiac cycle consists of atrial systole, ventricular systole, joint diastole. Cardiac cycle, it will take 0.8 second. This is all about your cardiac cycle. Then let us come to the next concept, that is ECG. ECG, what is the long form of ECG? Electrocardiograph. Machine is called electrocardiogram, but graphical representation is called electrocardiograph. You are probably familiar with this type of graphical hospital television in hospital, that is pip 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 p. Pip 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 is a normal, but p is as the patient goes to cardiac arrest. Then first ECG. What is ECG? Electrocardiograph is the graphical representation of electrical activity of the heart during cardiac cycle. ECG is the representation of cardiac cycle only. First, this is a P wave. This is a P wave, this is QRS complex, this is a T wave, this is the ECG. Then P wave, QRS complex, continue. First, P wave. This graphical representation is related to cardiac cycle. P wave represents the atrial systole, QRS complex represents the ventricular systole, then T wave represents the joint diastole or ventricular diastole. Then P wave, enlargement of P wave, that is enlargement of atria. Enlargement of P wave, that is enlargement of atria. Then enlargement of Q wave. Enlargement of Q wave, that is myocardial infarction. Then enlargement of R wave. Enlargement of R wave, that is enlargement of ventricle. Then flattening of T wave. Flattening of T wave, in that condition heart muscles are receiving insufficient oxygen. That is flattening of T wave. First one, enlargement of P wave, that is enlargement of atria. Enlargement of Q wave, that is myocardial infarction. Enlargement of R wave, that is enlargement of ventricles. Then flattening of T wave, that is in that condition heart muscles are receiving insufficient oxygen. This is all about your ECG, electrocardiograph. electrocardiograph is the graphical representation of electrical activity of the heart during cardiac cycle. This is all about your electrocardiograph. Then let us come to the last concept and important concept, that is disorders of circulatory system. Do you know what are the disorders of circulatory system? First one, what are the disorders are there? First one, disorders of circulatory system. Disorders of circulatory system. First one is hypertension. Hypertension. Hypertension means increase in the blood pressure than normal. What is the normal blood pressure of normal man? That is 120/80 millimeter of mercury. 120 is the systolic volume, 80 is the diastolic volume. This is the normal blood pressure of normal man or healthy man. Increase in the blood pressure than normal, that condition is called hypertension. Hypertension affected to the brain, kidney and liver. Then second one is coronary artery diseases, that is CAD. CAD means coronary artery disease. Coronary artery diseases means damage of the walls of the arteries, that is called CAD, coronary artery disease, due to the deposition of calcium, fats and cholesterol. CAD, it reduces this disease reduces the blood flow to the heart. This is also disorder of circulatory system. Then third one is heart failure. Then fourth one is heart attack. Then fifth one is cardiac arrest. Heart failure, heart attack and cardiac arrest, all are different but all are related to heart only. First, heart failure. What is fail? Fail means what? If you do not work correctly, then you will fail. In the same way, heart does not work properly, heart will be fail. What is the work of heart? That is pumping blood. Heart is not pumping the blood to meet the needs of the body. That condition is called heart failure. Heart failure means blood is not pumping the blood to meet the needs of the body. That condition is called heart failure. Sometimes heart failure is also called as congestive heart failure. Because congestion of lungs is the major symptom of this disease. So heart failure sometimes called as a congestion of heart failure. Congestive heart failure. Then heart attack. Do you know what is heart attack? You are familiar with this word. Heart attack means when the heart muscles are damaged. In that condition, we call it as a heart attack. Then cardiac arrest. Arrest means stops. Do you know what is cardiac arrest? Cardiac arrest means when the heart stops beating. That condition is called cardiac arrest. Heart failure, heart attack and cardiac arrest. Those are all different, but all are they related to heart only. First, heart failure. Already you have known that what is heart failure. Heart is not pumping the blood to needs of the body. That condition is called heart failure. Then heart attack. Heart attack means when the heart muscles are damaged. In that condition is called heart attack. Cardiac arrest means when the heart beats stopping. That condition is called cardiac arrest. This is all about your disorders of circulatory system. Today we have discussed about location of heart, functions of heart, then cardiac cycle, then disorders of circulatory system. I hope this lesson has completed. We will meet in the next video with one more important chapter. Till then, bye, take care.